We took a trip to the top-ranking Disney parks in the world, both located right here in Tokyo, where we spent 3 days exploring all that Tokyo Disneyland and DisneySea had to offer. If you're new around here, we're a family of 3 from the UK, on a mission to explore all the Disney parks across the world. For us, this is our second Disney location, and we are not quite sure how anything will ever top this. So please join us as we set off to explore these 2 amazing parks for the very first time. Welcome to Tokyo Disneyland, where we are here to explore this park for the very first time. We're here for happy entry because we stayed in the Tokyo Disneyland Hotel last night, so it should be in 15 minutes early. But the queues are definitely out in force this morning. And this is the queue just for happy entry. It's far, far worse on either side for the regular day guests. Just got into the park and wow, it was a bit manic to get in. Definitely not like this in Paris. Yeah, very busy, but the front's all undercover. And the first look at that castle is pretty amazing. It is huge. I just bought the DPA access for the electrical parade show. It's a bit of a faff, so I had to change the card registered. That's done now, so now we're going to head over to Roger Rabbit's Toontown, which I think is somewhere in this area. So we're going to hunt down that ride first. We have found it. Roger Rabbit Toontown Cartoon Spin. It's going to be our first ride. So the plan is, because we've got the unlimited pass today, I didn't want to head for any of the big rides because we got the DPA for that. So I want to head for this one because it's only got about a 35-minute way, and then work our way around the park. So that was Roger Rabbit's Cartoon Spin. What do you think of that one to start off the day? Oh, everyone's waving. That was a really, really good one to start the day off with. And I think if that's anything to go by how good the rides are here, I think that's a good indication, because that one was really, really good, really decent length to the ride. I thought it might be a bit scary for kids, but...
The scary thing is the length of the walk into it.
I know, it was a really long walk.
It shows you how much the queues are just for that.
Yeah.
Imagine what they're like for everything else, if that's the long walking.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, really, really good ride. I think could be a little bit scary, but she didn't seem to mind it. But yeah, definitely recommend that one. And we literally went on it twice, back to back. And we was like the only ones on the ride, which was great. The park's been open for 15 minutes and Beauty and the Beast is already a 2-hour wait. It's literally crazy. But we are now going to head on It's a Small World. We're just going to overlay with Groot, which that's probably the part I'm most excited about. And over there we have the best Groot in a little bonnet. I thought it would just be Groot, but they got a few more of the Avengers in here, which is great. And Ant-Man. And the Wasp. So that was absolutely the best version of It's a Small World. It wasn't just a sprinkling of Groot, it was throughout the whole ride. No, just head over there. It wasn't just sprinkling, it was like all the Avengers throughout the ride, which was brilliant. And it weren't just around the different countries, it was like all of the Disney characters within those countries as well. So that was, I don't think you could get better than that version of It's a Small World. Everything was working, running really smoothly. Absolutely brilliant. Since it was only a 5-minute wait, we're going to try Pinocchio's. Pinocchio's was a bit meh, but I think that's just because the standards started off so high from the start of the day. But we're going to go try our first big ride now, which is Pooh's Honey Hunt. I just used our unlimited DPA tickets. This is the first ride we're doing it on. So the main queue is 82 minutes, so very specific with the wait times here. We'll see how long this takes us, which I'm curious. So we've probably been in line about 1 minute so far. Hopefully it won't be too long. Pooh's Honey Hunt was an absolute win. That was a really, really good ride. It was trackless, but the effects that they did were absolutely amazing. So the rides just keep getting better and better, which is brilliant. But we've come out, I don't know how, but it's snowing. In literally, well, in March. It's absolutely crazy. But we're going to head over to Haunted Mansion now. I'm not sure if you can see, but it is just chucking it down with snow. You can see here on the top of the pram. Can't quite believe the weather for this time of year. Bear in mind it's supposed to be brilliant sunshine apparently tomorrow. So I don't know how you can go from one extreme to the other, but hopefully it should be drying up this afternoon. But we're going to go on Haunted Mansion, which I think is just over there. So hopefully get out of this horrible weather briefly. Was really, really good here. The theming again was great throughout. All of the rides here have been absolutely outstanding. Yeah, all operated really, really well. Used the DPA pass again. Wasn't really any queue. Maximum sort of 10 minutes until we got on. The weather is the only thing that's just not playing ball. It's I don't quite understand how it's snowing in March here when it was lovely weather yesterday. It's supposed to be nice again tomorrow. But we're going to go back on Pooh's Honey Hunt again before trying to get out of this awful weather, and then we'll probably try another new ride. Now this is the ride that we've been looking forward to the most, and it's Beauty and the Beast, which we've heard is the best ride in the park. The little one is excited. The weather is still miserable, but that's okay. Wow, even look at the detail on that waterfall. This is just at the front of the queue. So the wait time is about, it was about 160 minutes right now. So we'll see how long it takes us. So far, the maximum we've queued is 10 minutes with the priority pass, which has been really good. So hopefully this one won't be too long. Just been on Beauty and the Beast, and I definitely get what the hype's all about. The ride was amazing, right from the very first sort of scene with the VR guests playing and the way that the ride vehicles moved. It was also trackless, which was great, and then all the sort of subsequent scenes were brilliant, and then the effect at the end where the Beast sort of transformed back into the Prince was really, really good, and then just the way they kind of danced around was lovely. So we're just in Gaston's Tavern now, where we're trying the special drinks. This is a berry cheers. Ooh, it's like creamy and fizzy all in once. So So just used our beverage voucher for that. Here at the Tomorrowland Terrace, it is ridiculous. We literally, I think I was standing around for 15 minutes waiting for a table. There's no like queuing system. It is pretty much just a free-for-all. It is absolute madness here. However, there are drinks. We've got a Mickey churro, some fries, and we've also got the Baymax burger each, and a small strawberry mousse for the kiddo. So we'll see how these are. Now we've finally managed to get a table. So this is the Baymax burger. It's got an egg, I think a pork patty, and some sauce in it. How is it? Jamie approves. Okay, so after our Baymax burger, we're now going on the Baymax fries. I think she's gonna like it. Oh, look at him. That was the happy ride with Baymax. It was good. Did you agree, Jamie?
Enjoyed, that's for sure.
Yeah, she definitely enjoyed it. I don't think it's worth the hour wait that it gets up to. I don't think it's worth that, but for the 10-15 minutes we waited, it was good. It was good. The songs were good and the sort of vibes and the theming were nice, but it's not like a crazy good ride, and it's quite short as well. It's only like 90 seconds. So now is the turn of Monsters Inc. Hide and Go Seek. I'm quite excited for this one as well. And here it is. What a great looking show building. It's really takes you into Monsters Inc. So next up is Monsters Inc. I've just been on Monsters Inc. It's so good. We're going on again. Do not put 3 people in a car.
No.
It's too cramped.
Especially when you're tall.
Yeah, so we're going to go with 3 and 1 this time. And hopefully be a bit more comfortable. The scenes in it were really good.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, it would have been better because obviously you shine the light on the like little M signs. I feel like you should get a score.
I think it just shows you different characters of it.
Yeah. But I feel like
It's not meant for that purpose, guys.
I still feel like having a score would have been nice.
Be competitive.
Especially because Buzz is not here at the moment, so they're retheming it. I feel like that would be a nice little addition to this ride. But yeah, it's really good, so ride it again. Just been to Plasma Rays, got a Fanta Melon. How is the Fanta Melon?
Different.
Very artificial, isn't it?
Yeah.
And those classic alien green mochi. So we're going to give these a go. Sort of the afternoon hit. The weather's finally coming round, Jamie. Finally, which is good. And we're now heading over to Pirates of the Caribbean, which will be our second Pirates of the Caribbean that we've sort of ridden after Paris. So the plan is to hopefully get through all of them, but this will be number 2. So we'll compare it to the Paris one. This is the outside of Pirates, which I don't think I like this. It's a bit just like a old posh manor house style kind of look.
It makes sense, personally.
No, I much
when
prefer.
You look at some of the scenes in the Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, no, I much prefer the one in Paris that is like walking into an old shipwreck. But we'll see how the ride is. Hopefully it'll be good.
そんならここはうってつけだ。だがぼんやりするんじゃねえぞ。しっかりつく。
Pirates. It was good, but I actually think the Pirates in Paris is better. Yeah, it's a bit disappointing, that one.
There's elements there were good, like in terms of like the cannon fire.
Yeah, that was good.
Compared to here.
The animatronics were all working, which was nice.
Yeah, I think it was the first segment was just a bit disjointed with there's such a long going around.
Yeah, it's a bit odd, but no, it was good. But yeah, did prefer the one in Paris for sure. I have no idea where this weather's come from. It was literally snowing this morning, and now it's like brilliant sunshine. It can't make its mind up. So this is, I'm not sure if it is called Main Street, but maybe Main Street?
Main Street, right?
Yeah, I think it's still Main Street here. But it's all undercover, which, you know, great for this morning when it was snowing. But it's really wide and open here, and completely smooth, not breaking your ankles like the other ones, which is great. Pan-Galactic Pizza Port, and we have come across the caramel tea with cheese whip topping. So just going to use our beverage package for that. We've already had the sweet Penelope strawberry mousse. Just going to give that a go. So just coming through Tomorrowland, and you can see up ahead there's Space Mountain, but they are completely refurbing that at the moment by the looks of it. So yeah, definitely not open. That whole sort of area is quite shut off at the moment. Lots of walls up around here. Can't believe the contrast in this weather from the snow that we had this morning. The Tomorrowland area is really, really beautiful, but it'd be even better when they open that up over there, give it a little bit more space. And Jamie to get just 2 of these Mickey bao buns and a couple of drinks. He's also come back with fries. Issues with translation?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll give this a go now. It's the Huey Dewey Louie Good Times Cafe. I think it's chicken in a Mickey shape bao bun. So the bao bun's really nice, really soft and fluffy. The chicken is tasty, but again, it's some sort of like thigh meat, I think, or leg, as opposed to the that chicken breast that you'd normally be used to. So just finished up a bit of shopping and some snacks, as the princess has been asleep. However, just sort of woken up now, so we're going to head on and do Beauty and the Beast again, probably for the last time today, because we've then got our dinner reservation in about 50 minutes. So thinking with the priority access pass, should be able to get on, do the ride, get back off, or it should be hopefully perfect timing for dinner. After that, we'll see how much time we've got left, because we've then booked the DPA passes for the nighttime parade tonight. So really, really excited to see what the light parade is going to be like here at Disneyland. And then after that, I think we'll probably call it a day. But it's been a day of 2 halves here. It's absolutely brilliant sunshine here, and that's Beauty and the Beast's castle, and the massive line that's sort of parking, that's going all the way out the park. Like, couldn't have asked for a nicer afternoon, but this morning was snow. I have no idea why. It was really, really weird. But yeah, just glad that this afternoon has been so beautiful. We also need to check out the castle. We haven't had a chance to do that yet, and get the customary photo in front of it. And someone got some mini ears when they were napping, and don't they look great? Here we are at Beauty and the Beast again. The queues are a bit longer this time, but hopefully it'll move quite quickly. Come to Centre Street Coffee House for dinner, which is very American diner-ish feels, and this is where they serve the Baymax curry, so that's what we're going to get. This is the kids' plate, which actually looks really good. It was like 1,100 yen, I think, something like that. I'll put it up on the screen now. You get the jelly with Mickey in it, some potatoes, ketchup, tempura shrimp, all this egg, a beef patty, a little bit of salad, and some soup. That looks really nice, all served on a Mickey plate. And it also comes complete with an apple juice, as you can hear us saying. And this is the Baymax plate, complete with 2 different types of curry, Baymax in the middle, And I love hot carrots and broccoli. We're going to give it a try now. Well, Jamie is. Alright, awaiting your review, Jamie. I might go for a spoon. That's the first curry.
I think that's more like a Japanesey, like katsui flavour.
And how's the other one? I think it's a beef.
Yeah. That's really nice as well. I don't really know the flavour so far, but it's nice.
And dessert has come. We got the sweet Penelope's dessert selection, which comes with this vanilla milkshake, which looks amazing. Love the design on top. And then some biscuits, jellies, and a couple of other little desserts and a cake. Looks really, really good. That you stir. Are you going to stir or? It's quite hard to stir. Come on, give it a try. With your love heart straw. Good?
Yeah, strong. Very strong. Strawberry.
Oh, it's got like chunks of
Right, I think jelly
or something in it. Cool. Next up we'll be having a try of these. So I'm going to try everything. This is like a moussey cake. This is a jelly, it's very refreshing. This is like some chocolate mousse with cake, and that was a biscuit that the mother's taken. I think this one's probably my favourite overall. With probably the jelly being my least. But the milkshake's also really, really good. So just finished up with dinner at Centre Street Coffee House. The Baymax curry was really, really good.
Yeah.
I think it was quite reasonably priced as well. The dessert weren't, like it was nice, but it was like, I think nearly double the price, probably not worth that. Quite sweet and sickly. And then we had a few minutes left, so we quickly jumped on Monsters Inc. again. So it was literally right next to it. That's a great ride, been on that 3 times today. With the DPA Unlimited Pass, literally was on and done the ride and off again in 15 minutes. Now we are just at the Light Parade, and we got the DPA tickets which we bought this morning. So I bought these as soon as I got in the park, and it paid off because we are literally front row. So this is our view. We've only got here 15 minutes before, and it is perfect. So really looking forward to this parade. After this we're probably going to look to head back because we've got to check in to the Fantasy Springs Hotel next. But great view of the castle right there. Was 2,500 yen each. Let's hope it's worth it. There's our hotel that we stayed at last night, Disneyland Hotel, so really, really close to the park. So that's the Disneyland Hotel, this is the monorail station, and that's Disneyland Park, all really close. But the one downside is that they charge you 300 yen per adult to get the monorail, which we need to get it one stop for Fantasy Springs. I think that's a shame, bear in mind other parks don't do that. I think that's been the one downside so far. So that was the first day at Tokyo Disneyland. Day of 2 halves, I feel.
Yeah, it was torrential, snowing, and all the rest of it, and then it was sunny in the afternoon, but it was still chilly. It was still quite cold.
Yeah, it was quite cold all day, yeah. It said it was going to rain. It did not at any point say it was going to snow, which it did for literally most of the morning. Yeah, so they made it really cold. But we got loads and loads of rides done. Having that unlimited priority pass did allow us to get so much done. I think by the time of like 11 o'clock, we had done probably like 6 or 7 rides already.
Yeah, I think it was quite a good idea, especially we're not here for long. So
Yeah.
to have that priority pass made it so much easier.
Yeah, and I think with sort of little kids that are, you know, maybe under the 90 centimetre range, there's loads that they can go on as well, sort of using that. So there was just, yeah, loads of stuff that we went on with her. I'll put a list by the side of everything that we got on today, but it was a total of 14 rides, which I think we mostly focused on the rides.
Yeah.
We didn't really do much in this. We didn't really do much in the way of characters. A little bit of shopping, not loads.
Yeah. That was mostly it. Yeah, we just kind of rushed around, and then, you know, getting food and stuff was crazy.
Yeah, we got a couple of snacks. We got the sort of Mickey hand-shaped buns. They were good.
Yeah.
Lunch, got the Baymax burger, but yeah, that was crazy trying to get a seat. It took like 15 minutes.
Yeah, if not longer. It was just it was just packed, and because obviously we don't speak the language, it was harder to talk to people to say, "Oh, are you getting up to go?" sort of thing. And sometimes you'd have a lot of people just sitting there for a while. So
yeah, no, that they need a better system for that. Definitely, we definitely struggled there. But the Centre Street Coffee House, that was nice, and the Baymax curry was really nice and a lot more civilised. Just being able to sit down and order something without having to fight for a table.
Definitely.
Yeah, that was much better. And then obviously finished up with the light show parade, which was really, really good.
Yeah, I think it's not normally my thing, but yeah, it was really good, and our little one enjoyed it very much. You know, she was going crazy for it, so
yeah,
that's all that matters.
Yeah, no, I think getting the priority pass for it was good, because we literally rocked up 15 minutes before, and because we booked it so early, literally like the second that we scanned into the park, it was literally front row with the view of the castle in the background, sort of the main street areas behind us. It was quite easy to get out afterwards, and yeah, literally not a single person in front of us, so probably best view in the house for it. Yeah, so even though it was 5,000 yen for both of us, I think that was probably worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was a sum up of our day here at Tokyo Disneyland. As I say, day of two halves. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. Hello and welcome to Tokyo DisneySea. This is our first time here at this park. We're just here for happy entry. Said it was due to start at 8:15, but it is 8:05 and it's already letting on in, so don't complain about that. Entering through the Fancy Springs entrance, where the queues are actually not too bad. We're quite near the back, so we've turned up a little bit later, but it doesn't look too bad at all. And we are in, and we walked straight into the Fantasy Springs area, which is absolutely stunning. We're gonna head straight out of this area because we've got the DPA passes to come back here later. Hopefully no queues. So we'll explore this area probably this afternoon a little bit more. Just walking through, it looks absolutely stunning. So the first ride of the day is Flounder's Flying Fish Coaster. So although we got in for 8:15, unfortunately we are unable to go on the first ride until the park digitally opens at 9. A bit of a shame, so we've kind of had a bit of a wander around for 45 minutes, but here we are now. The little one has just done her first kiddie coaster. Finally over the 90 centimetres. It was a fun short little ride, but we're now going to head into the beautiful Mermaid Lagoon. Looks absolutely stunning the way that they've done the outside of the building, but there's a few other small kiddie coasters in there that we're going to try and get on first thing this morning. Before heading into Mermaid Lagoon, just opposite is Scuttle Scooters, so we're going to give this one a quick go. Oh, spins as well. That was Scuttle Scooters. It was a little bit more ferocious than what I'd expected, but a great one for the small children nevertheless. Now is the time for Mermaid Lagoon. Really great theming as you walk on here. Absolutely 10 out of 10. Even the backdrop there is moving, make it look like little bubbles. And there's a few small kiddie rides that we're hoping to get ticked off quite quickly there. Okay, wow. That is an amazing view as you head on in. It is literally like you've walked in and gone under the ocean. That's great. Wow. And it's really quiet in here at the moment, so I think this is a really good place to check out early on in your day. So there's even a small like splash pad area in here with like little fountains going. It's empty at the moment. But maybe if you don't want your kids to get wet, maybe don't let them see that. And here we are, under the sea. So we've got jumping jellyfish over here. There's like some pufferfish balloon rides. Spinning teacup style ride. That's great. Really, really impressed. So we're going on the flying pufferfish.
Amazing.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
So just redeeming our popcorn voucher to get a case and a box of popcorn. It's gone for white chocolate. This is the one just outside the Mermaid Lagoon. 3 popcorn buckets secured. And the white chocolate popcorn, which is quite nice. It's really, really sweet. Now we're heading on into Port Discovery. Gonna head on Nemo. Go for a little swim with him. We used our special attraction tickets for this one. So hopefully won't be much of a wait. That was Nemo's Sea Rider. It was a nice ride. Literally didn't wait at all for it, straight on, which was great. Bit nauseating. It's very much like Star Tours, but Nemo themed. It was based on the second Nemo movie with the octopus. Yeah, so the second one is the Dory movie. Yeah. So based on the Dory movie, because it had the octopus in it, and it's in that like rehabilitation place. Yeah, it was a nice ride. Wouldn't want to go on it after lunch, that's for sure. So the weather here today is such a stark contrast from yesterday. It's absolutely beautiful out, not too hot, sort of a little bit overcast, so giving a bit of shade. Unlike the weather that we had yesterday morning where it was snowing, this is absolutely perfect. Couldn't ask for any better weather, I don't think. It's down the Cape Cod area. It's really nice down here. Got some nice music playing. Got some sort of mock-ups of some little boats by the river. Nice, very fishing village-esque feels about it. Really like it down here. This part didn't have enough crazy stuff in it. There's also a full ship here, the Columbia, which is really interesting. To have an entire ship just parked up next to the park. And no set of Disney parks is complete without a Tower of Terror. That's like quite a big one there. You will not be catching me going on that. That is definitely one for George. Her favourite ride. Yeah, won't go near that. Can't stand things that drop. It's Troyville Trolley Park over for Toy Story Mania. The standby time is currently 100 minutes for Toy Story Mania, but we're going to use the priority pass for this one. So just did Toy Story Mania twice, back to back there. The priority passes are working out really good. The wait was literally less than 10 minutes on both times. So got on that quickly in succession. No doubt, I think we'll be back on that one again this afternoon. Really, really good ride. We haven't done that one in Florida yet because we haven't been there. That's coming up later this year. So hopefully looking forward to doing it again later in the year. But yeah, great ride. Little one especially loved it as well. So gonna go try and find some lunch now. We've mobile ordered it. So walk to the other side of the park to pick it up. Just come for lunch. We've come to El Dorado's, which is where they do all of the Duffy and Friends stuff. So Duffy and Friends Wonderful Kitchen. I'll show you what we get. Here we've gone for the, Jamie's dropped his spoon in it. So it's the Duffy like beef stew. And then for the Bubba, who has just fallen asleep, so we'll save it for her. We got her the jelly, some guacamole and chips. Then we got the cookie sandwich as well. How is it, Jamie? Oh God, it's dropping everything in this thing.
Yeah, it's nice. It's just beef stew, I guess.
Beef stew. Just with a cute little face on it. I just finished up in Miguel El Dorado's Cantina, which is where you get the Duffy and Friends Wonderful Kitchen. You can see up there. The food was okay. It was nothing special. I think it looked cuter than what it was. It was just a beef stew. It tasted nice, which was good. The cookie was also very nice. Had like I think it was chocolate, maybe caramel in the middle as well. So I liked that. Our little one's still asleep, so gonna use the time and go on one of the bigger rides. So next gonna have a look at the Indiana Jones temple ride. Hopefully should be a good one. It's got quite a long wait time at the moment, about 140 minutes. So use the Premier Access Pass for that as well. Just been on Indiana Jones and Temple of the Crystal Skull. Just trying to see. That was a really, really good ride. I think probably the best ride I've been on so far over the last couple of days. Sort of going to a big Jeep thing, and then you go all throughout a temple with Indiana Jones, and there's all sorts of obstacles and things on the way. Quite a bumpy ride. Sort of speeds up, slows down, but really, really good. Massive queue for it at the moment. About 150 minutes. Even with the priority pass, it was still a bit of a queue, so for about 15-20 minutes as well. So slightly slower, that one. So just down in the Aladdin area, and we've located the sea salt ice cream bar. So let's gonna give this a go. How is it? Bit of jam in there, sea salt flavour.
Nice. Cold.
Can you taste the sea salt at all?
Not yet.
No, okay. So we're just heading to 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, and up here got Mount Prometheus in front of us. Looks really, really good with all the steam coming out the top. Got the Nautilus gifts over there. Great themed area here. And we're just going to try and find the ride entrance now. We're on Volcana, the restaurant over there. Here it is. What a great entrance for 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Hey. Oh, thank you.
船長、潜水艇防御装置が作動しました。掴まれているようです。動きません。電圧を上げて撃退しろ。驚くべき現象だ。
So that was just 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. There's a nice little dark ride there.
Yeah.
Some nice little scenes throughout, nice sort of dark background with bright colours. I don't think the submarine was actually in the water, which I think was a bit of a shame. I think that bit was an illusion by the looks of it. But it'd have been nice if it actually went in with like fish and stuff, like the one in Legoland Windsor does. But still, probably still better than the one in Legoland Windsor by far. So, heading now back over to Toy Story Mania for another ride on that, and then see where we end up next. Just done 2 more rounds on Toy Story Mania. Yeah, again in quick succession. The passes turned out to be really, really great. You know, sort of 90-minute wait, but we literally waited maybe 5 minutes each time, which was good. It was 1-1 that time. Jamie won 1 round, I won the other, so we're leaving the decider for tomorrow. You see here, Mount Prometheus is just erupting. Very loud when it goes. I sort of chuck out some extra smoke from the top and gusts of fire as well. There it goes. So just done another ride with Captain Nemo on 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. It's a really, really nice ride, that one. And the kids love it, seeing all the different kind of exotic sea creatures that live down there. However, now it is time for us to go and head over to the long-awaited Fantasy Springs. It was so good that we couldn't resist stopping for more on our way to Fantasy Springs. White chocolate has been amazing. Get it from here, just outside Mermaid Lagoon. Now we're just about to enter Fantasy Springs. And what a great piece of artwork to lead into the transition into this area of the park. The attention to detail in here is amazing. It's just beautiful. All the carvings and flowers, literally as soon as you walk in. Okay, so the first one we're going to do is Rapunzel's lanterns. Look at that nice big tower as you look to come in. Just finished on Rapunzel's lantern journey, and it was a very beautiful ride, but I don't really get what the hype is with that one. It was incredibly short and a little bit basic. Like, it was beautiful, but the animatronics didn't really do a lot. This kind of moved. First one kind of sung a little bit. Yeah, it just felt a little bit lackluster. I felt like there was so much they could have done, and they just kind of missed it out. Really short ride. A lot of it was outdoors as well, kind of leading in. I think there was only maybe sort of 3 scenes indoors. Yeah, beautiful, but definitely a little bit lackluster. So up next is Tinkerbell's Busy Buggies. It's a great queue line for here. And they've got loads and loads of detail. I love the big flowers. Just did Tinkerbell's Busy Buggies there. A nice little cute ride. I don't feel like it gets much hype, which is probably appropriate. It's nice. Just go around looking at some different things. Nothing too special about it, but just a nice little ride. And now we're going on Anna and Elsa's Frozen Journey. They've really gone all out in this part of Fantasy Springs. At that massive, great big mountain with an ice castle up there. And then it kind of leads down, transitions into greenery, and then into this house-looking thing here. This one looks really, really good. Hopefully, it will live up to all the expectations. Finished on Anna and Elsa's Frozen Journey, and that was an excellent ride. Everything that that Rapunzel's was kind of missing. It just felt like they had an unlimited budget and was like, what can we do? And just was like, let's do everything. There was drops, you went forwards, you went backwards, there was projections, animatronics, great special effects. The whole thing was absolutely brilliant. Really decent length to the ride as well. Yeah, I can see why people queue up for over an hour for that one. And even for us with the priority pass, I think we still queued about 20 minutes for it. But absolutely worth it. Definitely going to try and check out that one again tomorrow. To the Royal Banquet of Arendelle. So apparently there's different themed rooms in here. Coming at about 4 o'clock and there's loads of space, which is great. A nice room there. There's the actual Royal Banquet Hall here. This is an amazing room. A bit more busy in here. I can understand why. We're just gonna sit over to this side because it's a little bit quieter. This is the set meal here at Arendelle's Banquet Hall. So you've got a beef pie, the dessert back here, some sort of what we think is potato, maybe broccoli thing here. Some salmon and salad, and then it also comes with a roll with a little bell on it, and a drink as well. I'm not sure what's in this pie. It is the strangest thing I've ever seen. There is beef, for sure, but there is also pasta. In a pie. I've never seen pasta in a pie. That's a little strange. There's also some cauliflower, which is fine. Potato thing was very nice. Salad was okay, and the roll was quite tasty as well. Yeah, the salad has some fresh salmon on it, so not normally something you get in a theme park. We've just finished up in the Arendelle Banquet Hall where we had the set meals, the beef one each. It was quite a substantial meal, enough for a dinner is what we had it as. I think we kind of cracked it with when to eat here at the park. You've got to eat lunch really early in order to get a table, unlike the chaos that we had yesterday when we were trying to eat lunch around 12:30. So we had lunch about 11:25 today, and that worked really well. And then dinner, we've sort of come to one of the quick services just after 4, and that's worked really well. There was loads of tables in there, pretty much empty. So if you're looking for somewhere to eat, go during the off-peak times. Otherwise, it's just absolutely crazy trying to get a table anywhere. And here, just at the back of Fantasy Springs, you can see the Fantasy Springs Hotel and the Grand Chateau. And what a magnificent place it is as well. Great bright windows, really fits in with the theming of the whole area. Kind of seamless transition into one. Absolutely amazing place, especially this almost carriage looking like thing here with a massive Mickey right by the waterfall. Now I'm just gonna pop into Fantasy Springs Gifts to pick up the extra couple of things that come with our vacation package. And what a magnificent gift shop it is. Really great decorations in here, quite busy. It's very, very popular. So we're now just heading out of the park a little bit earlier today because someone is very, very tired. Little one over there.
Yeah, that's me.
You're also very, very tired?
Yes.
Okay, so 2 people very, very tired. So we'll just head back up to the room now. Hotel is literally so close to the Fantasy Springs entrance into the park. Just literally come out of that one, turn right, and you're pretty much there. So we went in Fantasy Springs Gifts, and this is what we got. So a shoulder bag each, that was with the vacation package. And then there was a choice of 4 different things you could get. So this was the soft toy. You could also choose to get some handkerchiefs, bangles, or a cushion. The other thing that we got is this t-shirt here. So this is the kids size one. I also got one in the adult size, so we can be matchy. So we've just finished up our first day here at Tokyo DisneySea. What were your thoughts?
The theming's very good. I don't feel like there was as many easy rides to do as there were in Disneyland.
Yeah.
I feel like we cracked loads out yesterday, whereas today I feel like it was so spread out, it was kind of hard to do it.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think Disneyland, we were just flying through them at sort of 10 knots. But yeah, this massive sort of park, very, very spread out.
Yeah, like it is really nice to look at and stuff, but it is just spread out. Nice weather at least today as well.
Yeah, weather was definitely out in force. Yeah, I think the theming of this park, like the whole nautical feel, was quite nice, and the way that each of the kind of different areas kind of transitioned into the next, I think works really well, which is a little bit better than the Disneyland park. So I really, really like that. But yeah, it was a bank holiday here in Japan today, so the crowds were definitely out in force. There's lots of school kids around because I assume they were all off school today.
Yeah, no, it was good, and yeah, the treats that we had during the day were good, and well, all the staff members were good as always, and yeah, can't complain.
No, definitely. We've got quite a few rides done still. You know, Toy Story Mania, I think we went on that 4 times in the end. Definitely lots of times on that. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, got that done a couple of times. We did all of the rides in Fantasy Springs that she could do, so apart from Peter Pan, but I suppose I might try and jump on Peter Pan tomorrow during her nap. Went on Indiana Jones, the temple, Curse of the Crystal Temple, something like that. That was a really, really good ride. Definitely recommend that if you're over the height restrictions. That was a fantastic ride, but a bit of a longer wait for that one, unfortunately. And then obviously went into Mermaid Lagoon. That was really nicely themed.
Yeah, it was actually. Yeah, it was. I think the only thing that was odd this morning was that we got there and most of the things weren't open.
Yeah, it said it opened at 9 and only the kind of flying pufferfish were open.
Yeah, because we got in at like, what, 8:15?
Yeah, so sort of...
So there was like a 45-minute lag for a lot of the rides, so... But that we saw. Anyway, there might have been areas where it was open, but we didn't see them.
No. And then she loved the first mini roller coaster as well that we started off with. That was quite a good one. Bit short, but good for a kiddies coaster.
Yeah.
And then followed on by Scuttlebugs as well. A few good treats as well. Quite like the ice cream, and then lots of popcorn.
The ice cream was nice. The popcorn were really nice. We had the white chocolate, didn't we?
Yeah, I definitely recommend that one. And then obviously had lunch over at the kind of Mexican place that didn't really seem to serve anything that was Mexican.
Yeah.
It was a beef stew. I found that with a lot of the restaurants here, though. They're often themed to a particular country, and they don't seem to serve any of that country's cuisine at all.
Not really. And then you got on top of that, you went to the dinner.
Yeah, over at Arundel's.
And we had a pie that wasn't a pie.
Yeah.
It was just literally just a pastry layer on top of a plastic container. Really,
yeah.
It was nice though. It was good. It had a good bit of meat in it, and it had like, I don't know why it had pasta in it, and it had some random bits of cauliflower, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Just like the actual branches, so you knew exactly what it was as soon as you were eating it.
Yeah, served with a like smoked salmon salad.
Yeah, smoked salmon, and then that like potato and herby thing. That was and then little chocolate cake
as well, which was nice.
It was decent. It was but yeah, can't complain.
No, overall it was a really good day. Weather definitely helped with that. Tomorrow we're back at Tokyo DisneySea. The last couple of days we've had the special attraction ticket, which has been great because we've hardly queued up for anything so far.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to feel it a bit tomorrow. So tomorrow will be kind of our first experience without that special attraction ticket. So we'll have to plan things a little bit more carefully because we won't just be able to walk up to a lot of the rides and just use the priority lane. So we'll have a think about how we're going to tackle it tomorrow. We do have the Fantasy Springs Magic passport for tomorrow, so we won't have to wait for any of the rides in Fantasy Springs. So we'll probably go and do all of those again.
Frozen one quite a few times.
Yeah. So hopefully get a ride Frozen at least once, hopefully twice, if the line's not too long. So we waited about 20 minutes, I think, for that today.
I think if we do it quite early on, then and do it like that rather than waiting, then I think
should be alright. Yeah, maybe do it early once and then catch it again a little bit later. But yeah, definitely get on all the rides there. Still got Sindbad's left to do. The carousel we need to do. We'll try and get a 40th anniversary priority ticket as well. And might also try our luck in the lottery for the show if we also get time. But I've also got a very nice, lunch/dinner booked here at the Fantasy Springs Hotel. So we're going to be checking out that restaurant as well. So thank you for watching. Please do give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Hello and welcome to Tokyo DisneySea. And we are here for our final day at the park. Today we don't have any of the priority access passes or any of the sort of unlimited ones like we had the last couple of days, but we'll see what we can get done nevertheless.
Yeah.
Come and join us and we spend another day here at Tokyo DisneySea. So we're here at the Fantasy Springs entrance where it's already a little bit busier than what it was yesterday, which I'm a little bit surprised at because yesterday was a bank holiday and today's Friday, but hopefully we'll still get lots done today. It's a lottery system for the shows. So we're just going to try for Jamboree Mickey's Let's Dance. Let's try for the 1205. One of them.
Come on.
Okay, request. Oh, and we actually got a seat. Okay, great. We'll go and see Jamboree Mickey's Let's Dance. That starts at 12:25. Just starting off the day at Anna and Elsa's Frozen Journey. I'm not sure if the ride's up and running yet, but we're in the line. We've also got tickets for tickets through the lottery for the show. It's only a short show, about 15 minutes, so we'll give that a try. And we also got a free 40th anniversary ticket for 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. So we will give all of that a go today. So good that we have come on for a second time in quick succession. The wait times are really not too bad this morning, so making the most of the priority access for this one. So just on Anna and Elsa's Frozen Journey for the third time. Got the whole boat to ourselves. It's not very busy for some reason at the moment, so we're going to give it a go. So looking forward to this one. Just us three get to experience it on our own. I don't think we could beat that bit of Disney magic there. Just got on Anna and Elsa's Frozen Journey, and we was like the only ones in the boat, got the front row. So that was great. Really, really liked that they did that. The queue wasn't too long, which I think is why they did it. And they did it for the people in front of us, but everyone else, they were then filling up the boats. So that was great. Really, really did like that. So Anna and Elsa's Frozen Journey, that was probably one of the, well, I think it probably is the best ride here at the DisneySea park, especially, definitely the best ride in Fantasy Springs. We were just considering, we think that's probably one of our favourite dark rides ever. It's pretty much a toss-up between that and Beauty and the Beast. They are definitely top two. I think it's really difficult to put one in first position, one in the other, because they were both amazing, amazing rides. Absolutely loved both of them. Can't fault them at all. Sets the standard so high. Really, really did like that one. Just the timing with the music The way that the doors close and you go between each of the scenes is absolutely impeccable. The different effects, the projections, and the way that the animatronics move is very sort of lifelike. Absolutely amazing ride. Definitely try and get it quite early because we got on that sort of 3 times in really quick succession, whereas yesterday we left it to the afternoon, and even with the priority pass still had to wait about 20-25 minutes in the queue. So to do it 3 times all within about 45 minutes was great. Just headed out of Fancy Springs and now we're going to do Sindbad's Storybook Voyage. Sindbad's Storybook Adventure. Nice little filler ride, do you think?
Nothing special, but it was alright.
Yeah, it was alright. Really, really long. It was like 12 minutes long, that one. Good animatronics, quite a high capacity and tends to have a low wait time. So yeah, overall quite a good ride. I wouldn't rope drop it or rush to it because the queue just doesn't really tend to build up on this one because the capacity and the operations of it are just so good. It definitely seems a lot busier here today. I have no idea why. Maybe because it's a Friday, I'm not sure. But we're going to head into Mermaid Lagoon for the first time today. I really, really do like how they've themed this entire area. It's like a massive kind of coral castle almost under the sea. Really, really beautiful. Heading down under the sea. A little splash pad over here. And here is Mermaid Lagoon. Great with all of the jellyfish, even the ceiling looks like waves and water. So we're going to do this one first. There's Jamie, or the jumping jellyfish. He's just too excited for this one. You do get some great views of Mermaid Lagoon. Look here. She's also enjoying it. Mermaid Lagoon is a really well-themed area. However, the rides in there aren't very small. They're all very sort of small, carnival-style kiddie rides. So if you've got small kids, it's definitely a great place to come and do some rides with them. Bigger kids might not enjoy them as much, but they might like the theming of the area. And there's a bit of a splash pad, maybe the weather's nice, and also there's a playground area down there as well. There's also a place to get some food. So yeah, overall it's a really, really nice indoor space, which is a little bit cold, but the rides are just a little bit small and the ride time was a bit short. I'm not sure why, but the crowd levels today are immense. We thought yesterday was bad with it being the bank holiday, but this is definitely next level today, and everyone's kind of very much going the opposite direction to us. So they're sort of all heading in the Fancy Springs direction, whereas we're heading more towards the front of the park. However, we're just going to use our 40th anniversary pass for 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, which, yeah, we can already see today that queue line for that is already much, much longer than what it ever was pretty much the whole of yesterday.
船長、潜水艇防御装置が作動しました。掴まれているようです。 動きません。電圧を上げて撃退しろ。驚くべき現象だ。
So that was 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. A great little dark ride. Wouldn't wait 18 minutes for it. I don't think it's quite that great. Luckily we walked straight on with the 40th anniversary pass. And then once you scan them in, you can then book another one. So we booked another one for the same ride again because that was the only one that was available at a decent time, sort of before we leave for the day. So I got that again later on. Tried to get Nemo Sea Rider, but the return times for that, you know, already at sort of just on 10 o'clock, but already nearly 8 o'clock at night. So absolutely healing today. So much more busier than yesterday, and the queues for things like food and popcorn, we thought they were quite long yesterday, but yeah, today is definitely exceeding all of that. There's a massive queue here. That's, I think, the queue for soaring. It's like 180 minutes. So yeah, absolutely crazy. We're just heading on into the Venetian style area now. Just heading down into the Venetian style area here, and it is really well themed. If you had just kind of picked me up from somewhere random and dropped me here and said it was Venice, I probably would believe you. They've really done it very well. They've got all the details down to a T. Absolutely excellent theming. Maybe slight lack of small little bridges, I think's the only difference, but that's probably a good thing while pushing the pram. Then I've got a Koog Aman, I think that's how you say it. So it's coffee flavoured and was 800 yen. So it's a bit of a cross between like a croissant and cinnamon bun texture, but the best thing is they've kind of filled the coffee flavour in the ears as well, which they don't do with the beignets in Paris, so that automatically is a win. So I think it's like a melon pan, but this one's actually got a filling inside. The one we got from 7-Eleven was just like a plain bread. Jamie?
The custard's melon flavour.
Oh.
So you get a really strong kick when you bite into it of melon.
It's like the same colour as like cantaloupe melon as well. That's surprisingly nice. Better than the one from 7-Eleven, I think. Okay, down to the front of the park. We haven't been down here yet because we've been coming in through the Fancy Springs entrance. And it is amazing. Look at this massive spinning globe. And you're instantly greeted by this lovely like Venetian view. Really great. This side of the park. And come down here and Duffy is out. So we're gonna try and say hello to him and get a photo. It really is such a stunning and beautiful park. Very well themed throughout. Next up, we are on our way to watch the show, which we managed to get a ticket for through the lottery system this morning. You can also see that we've been into the shop. The little one decided to choose this headband, but she also doesn't want to wear it at the moment. So it's made its way onto my head. Let's come into McDuck's, one of the shops here, and you can see that they are absolutely Duffy. So much Duffy out here. They really like it, which is not something I've really come across before, but the price is not too terrible out here. 4,400 for the bears and things. Ears are around about the 2,000 yen mark. See Lena Bell. I have no idea who these characters are. So they have the cars coming up the street. Great selection of balloons as well. So there's definitely no shortage of the old style cars if you wanted to go on them. Sort of loads of them going around. Just here in the area by the Columbia ship, which is where the show is going to be. There's the dockside diner. There's lots of like popcorn carts and things around. All massive queues today, especially that one over there for the churros. Massive queues. we are gonna head into the show, which this one is outside here at the Let's Dance Mickey Mouse show. I think she's really gonna like it, so we'll check it out. It's good that there's the option to kind of just, I quite like the idea of just going into the lottery to get the seats. I think it's a much better system than just having to queue up and not knowing if you'll get a seat or not. That was Jamboree Mickey. How nice. Short, fun show for the kids. I'm sure Jamie absolutely loved that. all in Japanese, but you could pretty much follow what was going on. It was sort of teaching you a dance, and then they do the dance at the end. So a short 15-minute show for the kids. However, the best bit was probably the people over towards the right at the back who must come here a lot because they seem to know the dance really well, and there was a whole group of them just executing it perfectly. So I think they were probably the best part of the whole show. The queues are absolutely out in force here, even for the popcorn. That is just, it's all the way back here, and the popcorn wagon not even close to the front yet. It's got to be like at least a half an hour line just for some popcorn. Must be a good flavour. Let's have a look. So it's for the milk chocolate. Okay, milk chocolate is clearly a really popular flavour. Really cool how they've just got so many sort of actual boats just sort of floating around here. So brilliant theming throughout, and all really well maintained as well. Aquatopia, quite a long line for it, sort of 50 minutes at the moment, but really nice views. Another really popular flavour is soy sauce and butter. Someone's also got a staggering queue as well. Sorry?
Oh, we get that white popcorn.
Hopefully we can get some white chocolate one. What's that?
That's soy sauce and butter.
Yeah, hopefully we'll get some white chocolate. It's up near Mermaid Lagoon.
Ice cream, that's the shell.
Oh, yeah.
See if the sushi roll has got a bigger line or not.
It probably is going to also have a big line. Yeah, so the sushi roll line, also massive. Wow. Maybe it's just because it's around lunchtime, I'm not sure. But they do love a queue over here, that is for sure. This queue for Indiana Jones's Adventure, Temple of the Crystal Skull.
It's off the chart.
It's literally just not even in the queue line anymore. Absolutely craziness. I think that's like 180 minutes at the moment. That's a significant chunk of your day here if you decide to queue up in that standby. Heading back into Fantasy Springs. It's really clever the way that they've done this transition from the other area of the park into the Fantasy Springs area. It allows for a real nice way to go from one land to the next. Thought we were going to go on Rapunzel. Even the priority line is queued out of the area. That's crazy. That's got to be probably like 30-40 minute wait just for the priority. Wow. Okay, we're gonna we're gonna go and try Tinkerbell instead. Hopefully the queue won't be as long. Mental! It's not even that long, is it? I wonder if maybe it's gone down, like broken down, and so they're having to like put everyone through. We'll check it out again after lunch, but if it's still like that after lunch, then we know that's just what it's like on a busy day, so we've had time to clear them. But this is like empty. Even the standby is like nothing. Like we've come in the priority line and there's no queue, and even the standby has no queue. So maybe we'll do this more than once. But even the queue line for this is really, really good. I love everything looks so big. Such beautiful artwork here. Dragon, Cinderella, all the princesses walked into the stonework. Beautiful. And just opposite that, you've got a really, really nice Mickey artwork with a waterfall as he's being the magician. For lunch, we're going to the Fantasy Springs restaurant.
Mummy's naughty.
Which we pre-booked. So there's an entrance into the Fantasy Springs restaurant from the Fantasy Springs area of the park. So come to the Fantasy Springs restaurant for lunch. We had breakfast here, but now we're gonna check out lunch. And it is a buffet style. A selection of desserts over there. These appear to be like shrimp, small starters, same rolls and croissants from breakfast. We've got bread, some small soups, chicken with cream cheese sauce, white fish, trichos with paella, some pasta and carbonara sauce. And coming on up, we've got garlic toast, shellfish and mushrooms, pasta with cod, mashed potatoes, and salmon and spinach gratin, and then fried chicken and French fries. And here you got risotto with shrimp. Some sort of roasted pork. And some rice. Drinks, you've got tea, coffee, and then soft drinks.
Dinner.
I just had lunch at the Fantasy Springs Hotel restaurant. It wasn't too bad.
No, it was good. It was good.
No, it was a bit pricey, 7,000 something yen each.
Oh, was that after tax?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it was like 7,000. No, with tax.
It was 6,800.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right, yeah. So 6,800 yen. Bit of a strange mix of foods.
Yeah, I think it always is, but it was generally really good. Like they had some Parmigiano risotto they had on the actual block of cheese, so you could tell it's upmarket.
Yeah, yeah.
So I would say overall it was pretty good.
No, definitely. And desserts were nice.
Yeah.
Soft drinks, tea, coffee were included if you wanted that, or extra alcohol if you wanted. Yeah, definitely recommend stopping there for lunch. So the queue wasn't too bad, so couldn't help but resist a final ride on Frozen today. I think it'll be the final ride, but we'll wait and see. I think Frozen is still in top position as the best ride here. I think we've done that, what, 5 times now today?
Oh, easily, yeah.
Yeah, so lots of rides on that today, but you definitely see something new and different every time you go on it. Just don't sit in that back left corner.
Or the front right.
Or the front, yeah. Well, the front row you get a good view at least.
Yeah, you get a good view, but you get wet.
Yeah, you get wet. But also the back left corner, you get very wet when you go down. Just one of the drops there, it proper comes up over the side, so try and avoid the back row for sure. Yeah, just walking past Rapunzel, and it's not as long, but it is still a little bit out
Too
of
long
the
for that kind of ride.
yeah, still a little bit out of there. We'll have a look maybe when we come back a little bit later, but yeah, such a long priority line for some reason. Doesn't really make any sense. I managed to get 2 40th anniversary passes today. No, it's just as busy.
It was down there.
Okay. It's still a 60 though. Yeah. And you can see that the whole queue is literally snaking up this massive long spiral sort of hill thing that leads down to the ride. So we've used 2 40th anniversary passes on this ride today. Wanted to try and do Nemo Sea Rider if we could get a second one, but unfortunately the return times were just so late. They were sort of 8 o'clock, which will be after we've left today. So that was our last ride with Captain Nemo under the sea. Glad we didn't have to wait too long for it. It's quite a long snaking walkway, that one. But yeah, that's the 2 40th anniversary passes that we managed to get today. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get them for any other rides, but yeah, crowd levels are just absolutely manic today for some reason.
Yeah, it's been packed.
But we'll head back over towards Fantasy Springs area because we're probably going to start thinking of heading out in about an hour. So let's see what else we can quickly get done before the day ends. Popped into Mermaid Lagoon on our way back through, and wow, it certainly gets busy in here in the afternoons. The lines get absolutely crazy. Just jumping jellyfish, it's far out from what we queued in it this morning. It's sort of right out into the main area. Pufferfish one doesn't look as bad. And you've got the spinning shell-like ride over there. And then at the back of Mermaid Lagoon you have Sebastian's Calypso kitchen. And there's a kiddies play area. There's a playground over here as well. There's also a large shop here, which is like inside the whale's mouth with all like aerial themed stuff. That's what we've come here for, the Gacha at the Mermaid Lagoon. So we need to put the coins in. They're both exactly the same from what's on here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Right, spin.
Spin. Oh, wow. Okay, pass that one to Daddy.
Well, whichever one's the best one, we'll give to you.
Okay, and then this one is for you, George.
So that's the bottom one.
1, wait, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn.
Twist it. Keep going. Keep going.
Should we open it up for you? How on earth do we open this? There we go. It's not easy.
We're in a wall.
Oh. Wow. Oh. It's a Small World one. I think it's like a bracelet. Pass us your arm. So it's a bracelet. And this one is for George. And we will now show you her opening it up so you can see what's inside. So, in the future now, George has got a Gacha ball. We're going to find out which one. You can see she's already wearing the hat as well. Ah, that is the Sindbad one. Nice. Little one got the It's a small world one. Finally, the priority queue has died down a little bit, so probably waiting about 10 minutes for this one, and we're just heading on Rapunzel, making the most of our Fantasy Springs passport today. So just finished up on Red Rapunzel, which is a great ride, really, really beautiful, but it just leaves you wanting more, unfortunately. It's just a little bit too short. The lantern scene is absolutely amazing, and that sort of first sort of animatronic where she's sort of singing up in the tower is also really, really good. It's just the rest of the ride, it's just a bit lacking, but nevertheless it is beautiful and worth doing. We're going to be leaving in about 10-15 minutes, so we had a quick look at Frozen as well, to go on it one last time. However, the priority line was just a little bit too long. I don't think we would get on and get off in sort of 10-15 minutes, especially because the ride itself is sort of like 7-8 minutes long, I think. So instead, we're finishing up our day here at Sindbad. We are final ride here at Tokyo DisneySea. As tomorrow, we will be going off to board our Silver Seas cruise, and shortly we're going to be getting a taxi over to the Conrad Hotel. Wait and see if we could maybe get one last cheeky ride in on Frozen. But
6:30.
Oh, okay. So our taxi's late, 6:30. But yeah, definitely not going in a ride that's double backed on itself for the priority line, for the line. But yeah, that is not great. Because our taxi is going to be delayed by an hour, what are we getting, Jamie?
Get some popcorn, finally.
Yes, finally. The queue is what I would say is a decent amount. Still longer than yesterday at midday. I don't know what's wrong with the queues today, but yeah, we're going to go for the white chocolate one. Corn is secured. White chocolate is the one, I think. So now we are actually starting to head out the park. Now we've finally managed to secure some popcorn. So that's us finished up here at Fantasy Springs and Tokyo DisneySea for a second day.
Yes, indeed.
Manic today, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like on steroids. Like it was double the capacity of yesterday. Like everything. From about 10 o'clock you knew it was like heaving. Like every direction you tried to go, there was people coming at you in like hordes. And then on top of that, you look at the times of the rides, and they were most of them twice as long, if not more. You know, some points it was like 4 hours long for a ride. Yeah. Which for me is mental.
Yeah, no, far busier than yesterday. I don't know, maybe if Disneyland was busier yesterday and then everyone comes over here today, but I thought yesterday was going to be the busy day because it was the bank holiday, but for us, we definitely got it here at DisneySea today. I thought yesterday and the day before were busy and probably at like full capacity, but this took it to a whole nother level, which I definitely hadn't been expecting at all. Yeah, they certainly know how to pack them in here. I think either they need to expand the capacity at the parks so that people spread out more and wait times are less, or they need to cut down the amount of people that they let in, especially on days like today. I think the cap should be at what it was yesterday. And they also need to expand the amount of kind of food stalls and things because the lines are crazy. Clearly there's demand for it, but they're just not really providing the capacity, and to wait like 30-45 minutes for some popcorn is a bit mad.
Yeah, I think how long did we wait? 15?
Yeah, probably 10 to 15 in the end for that one, which was probably the longest I would wait. But the other lines were, like when we walked past there earlier in the day, that was like double back on itself. Yeah. No, it was crazy. But we got on Frozen a lot. We did a lot more Fantasy Springs today.
Yeah, we did really well on the Frozen, I think, especially in the morning. Yeah. We did like, what was it, 3?
Yeah, 3 and then another one this afternoon.
Yeah.
Got on Rapunzel again, did Tinkerbell again twice. Fortunately, we seem to have missed Peter Pan, but I think that's just because she's a bit too short for that one, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And then obviously got the 40th anniversary pass twice. both for 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Did that a couple of times. Sindbad we did.
Yeah.
Yeah, but other than that, it's really difficult just because the lines are so long.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like we've enjoyed a few more things today, like the show we went and saw, a general walk around, did a bit of shopping in the gift shops and things, got a few more snacks. Luckily we did get those early this morning because I think if we'd got them any later in the day...
Oh god, it would have been horrendous. We'd never got them snacks.
Yeah, so glad that we did that quite early at like 10, half 10 this morning. No, overall it's been great here. Really, really nice lunch as well at the Fantasy Springs.
Yeah, the buffet was really nice.
Yeah, in the restaurant
It was definitely
here.
worth it. I think for the I think if we would have gone to one of the fast food joints, it would have been...
It'd been like the day before when we was in
It would have
Disneyland.
been horrendous. We would have never found a seat, and it would have just been chocker. Even at the time we would have booked, which was about 11ish. So
Yeah.
yeah.
No, but no, it's been a really good day still. Really lovely park, great theming throughout.
Yeah.
What's your
That's
favourite?
one thing they got right was the theming. Like
Yeah.
the theming is.
Yeah, I think this is a great park for maybe slightly older children.
Yes.
If you've got younger kids, I think the Disneyland park is just a little bit better.
Yeah.
And just because there's more, I feel like there's more rides that they can go on.
Yeah, and they're not waiting as long, I feel like, between rides, because there's
Yeah.
just so many options.
Whereas this, I think, if you've got a child sort of above definitely the kind of 1.2 metres, then they can do pretty much everything here. And then I think this would probably be the best park. But nevertheless, it is really, really unique.
As long as you had priority.
Oh yeah, it's priority. Yeah, having those unlimited. Yeah, having those unlimited passes last couple of days really did save us. And if you're coming for only a day or two, I think it is best to just do it. Otherwise, you won't get anything done here in the park, especially none of the big rides.
Exactly.
Yeah. No, well, thank you for watching. It's been great here at Tokyo Disney, and now off to go to the Comrade and something totally different, board a Silver Seas cruise and explore a lot more of Japan. We've got loads of different places that we're going to be going to now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, loads of them coming up. So if you'd like to watch all of those videos, please do subscribe down below. And if you enjoyed this one, please give it a big thumbs up. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.
Arrivederci.